What is going on, everybody? My name is Cody and I am the YouTube Realtor. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the very first video in this series. We are going to be discussing everything you need to know about being a YouTube Realtor, using YouTube to grow your business and capture those people who are moving into your market or who may already live there in your market and help sell or buy real estate with those clients. YouTube has been an absolute game changer for me and my business. I've been at it for over 2 years now, and it's something that I absolutely love because I get clients who reach out to me. I get clients who want to work with me. I get clients who call me up and say, I cannot believe I'm talking to you. Can you please help me find a home? I'm moving there to your area. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to run through my channel. I'm going to give you a brief overview of what we do, how we do it, and then we're going to talk a little bit about some of the numbers behind this. And then we're also going to talk about some of the future videos that we have coming onto this channel. So if you are a real estate agent and you want to learn how to use YouTube in your own business, then you're definitely going to want to stick around and make sure to subscribe to the channel for all of the future videos. We're going to have a couple of videos releasing here in the next few days, so they will be coming out very quickly. And then after that, we'll probably go to 1 to 2 videos per week. So with that said, let's jump into things. Like I said, YouTube has been an absolute game changer for me. I have created over $220,000 in gross commission in the year of 2020, and in 2021 I'm on track to do over $400,000 in gross commission just from YouTube. That's not even my past clients, that's not my family, that's not my friends or anybody else. That's just YouTube. Over $400,000. And the best thing is I don't have to pay for a single thing. I bought this camera that I'm filming on, I've recorded these videos, and that is it. No lead generation at all, just people reaching out to me who want to discuss what it's like to live here in Utah and, see what we can do. So let's take a look at my channel here. Let me go ahead and get rid of that so we get the full screen here. So looking at my channel, this is the channel, and I'm just going to show you some of the basics on this. Now, if you're starting a YouTube channel, this may or may not look familiar to you as of yet, but you will get a lot more familiar with it. So you're going to have your main dashboard right here, which is where you're going to have your latest video. You've got analytics right here, just kind of a brief overview of how many subscribers you have, the summary, and the top videos that you have over the past 48 hours. You've got your published videos, posts, latest comments, and recent subscribers. Now, what I want to do is I want to come over here to content. We're going to show you a little bit about some of the videos that I have made. Let me make myself a little bit smaller, move this out of the way. So over here on the content page, this is a breakdown of all the last videos that I've had. This is where it shows every single video. You can look at the details of it, the analytics. It shows you if it's public or unlisted, like this one here. It shows you the date you published it, views, comments, and your likes versus dislikes. So this is just a brief overview where you can see all these videos that I've recorded over time. Obviously, some videos are going to do better than others, and that's okay. We're not concerned about that. We're going to talk a lot more in depth about what you need to know when it comes to making videos, how to structure them, and how to actually get views on them. Now, coming over to the analytics, this is probably the thing that I love the most. I'm a super analytical guy, and this is really where the magic happens. So over the last 28 days, I've had 18,000 views. I've had 1,500 hours of watch time, 157 new subscribers. Those are people who have come to my channel, said they like it, and want to watch more. And you can see here that I've even gotten paid a little bit of money here from YouTube, $132 in just the last 28 days. So that's a nice little bonus there. It helps me pay for some of the editing that I get from my virtual assistant for this channel here. So I basically record these videos, have my virtual assistant edit them, and then I pay him through this revenue that I get here. So that's just over the last 28 days. If we take a look at the lifetime numbers, I've got almost 300,000 views, 24,000 hours of watch time, 3,300 subscribers, and I've made over $1,600 from my channel here. So that's pretty cool to see those numbers there, and you can see that this is a very exponential growth curve. When I started out in September of 2019, I was getting no views. I mean, the first 2 days I had no views. The first third day I had 3 views. So it was very, very slow in the beginning. 3, 2, 1, 0, 14, 13, and it's kind of building here, and it goes up, it goes down, and you can see that it just kind of slowly climbs. And then right here, let me back up, right here in January is really where it started to take off. It took me about 4 months. Now, if you do this using some of the practices that I talk about here in these videos, you're going to be able to do this in a much quicker timeline. You're not going to have to wait 4 months to start getting leads. You could start getting leads within the first week, maybe even 2 weeks. If you put these videos together, you produce them well, and you get out there and put in the work. I'm going to teach you those things that you need to know. here on this channel so that you can get a head start and you don't have to wait that amount of time. Nevertheless, even if it does take that amount of time, you can see that the views kind of stayed flat here for a couple of months. Then we had the pandemic and things really started to pick up. We had a lot of people moving states and a lot of people wanting to watch videos about what it's like to move. So you can see here that over the last month, I'm averaging about, anywhere between 500 to 700 views per day. On a regular basis. So that is pretty insane. So this is exactly how this process works. I basically put these videos together. I craft them in a very specific way, put them out here on YouTube, and just let YouTube do its thing. When people go on there, they're searching for, hey, what's it like to live in this city? And they come across my videos and start watching them. And that's what gets them the traction that I need in order for them to, for those people to watch the channel and then contact me. What I do is I include the contact information on the channel, and I will actually, or on the video, I should say, and people will see that and they will eventually reach out to me. The cool thing about this is as you put out new videos every single week, you'll finally get to the point where you've got people looking at your videos and they'll know you, they'll like you, and they'll trust you. This is the thing that's most important when it comes to making videos. Let me come over here. Make this a little bit bigger. So when it comes to making videos, the coolest thing about YouTube is when you go out there and you get new clients, you need people to first know you need them to like you, and you need them to trust you. People are going to trust you based off of your videos. They're going to trust whether you're telling the truth or not, how you come across in them, and whether you're being honest about some of the pros and cons to that area. They're also going to like you because they keep coming back and watching that video, and of course they're going to know you because they've seen your videos. When you've got those three things, that's what causes people to reach out to you. I can't tell you how many people I've had reach out. I've had over 300 people reach out just this year, and these are high quality leads. I'm closing these anywhere from 5 to 10% of the leads. Most other lead generation sources, you're probably getting 1, maybe 2% at best. So for this being an organic lead source, and I'm closing somewhere between 5 and 10%, right? I kind of have a range there because some of those are going to close now. Some might not close for 6 months, so that number is going to fluctuate. But if I didn't produce any more leads, it would probably get close to 10% over the next 6 to 12 months. Nevertheless, 5 to 10% is an absolutely phenomenal lead generation rate, or closing rate. Based off of these leads. And so when you get enough videos out there, you get people reaching out to you, and you get people who see the traction that you have, and they eventually get to know you, like you, and trust you, like we talked about. So with all that being said, guys, I want to be your go-to resource for using YouTube to grow your real estate business. I've had tons of experience with this, and it is by far the most amazing lead generation source I've ever had. There's going to be some additional information in the description below if you want to check that out. But also, just like I encourage the leads to get in touch with me about moving here to my area, I also want you to get in touch with me about using YouTube for your own real estate business. So let's chat and have a discussion about, what's working, what's not working, and what you can do to get more leads using YouTube. We're going to talk about a ton of stuff here on the channel, so I hope you subscribe to the channel. If you liked this, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And with all that being said, guys, I will catch you in the next one.